I'd like to call to order the meeting of the Long Beach City College Personnel Commission, the meeting of March 7th, 2022. The Eastern Orthodox Lent begins today, in case you didn't know that. If we can all stand. Robin, could you lead the Pledge of Allegiance, please? Robin, are you there?
I am. I'm coming in now. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic in which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Robin. All right, roll call. Janine.
Present.
Robin.
Present.
Jeff. Here. Next item D, public comment on agenda items. Public comments on agenda items due to Senior Administrator Assistant by email by 4 o'clock. Dina, do we have any public comment requests?
No, we didn't have any tonight.
None, thank you. Next item is the approval of the minutes of our last meeting. Could I entertain a motion to approve the minutes, please?
I'll make the motion.
And I'll
Motion
second.
by Robin, second by Janine. Are there any corrections, edits have to be done? Hearing none. Roll call. Janine.
Aye.
Robin.
Aye.
Jeff is an aye. That item passes. New business. A. Approve eligibility list amended for administrative assistant. This is a scholarship assistant. Could I first entertain a motion to approve, please?
So moved.
Motion by Janine, second by Robin. Staff report, please, Cynthia.
Sure. We're asking the Personnel Commission to approve the eligibility list as amended for the Administrative Assistant, Scholarship Assistant. This eligibility list was brought last week for approval. We are amending it to add an additional candidate. The NQs for this position was a high school degree or GD plus 4 years of experience. We had 69 applications, 21 tested. And 10 are now on the eligibility list with 5 internal candidates.
Thank you. Questions, comments from the fellow commissioners? Hearing none, roll call. Janine?
Aye.
Robin?
Aye.
And Jeff is an aye. A passes. B, approve eligibility list, administrative support specialist. Entertain a motion to approve, please.
I'll make the motion.
And I'll
Motion by
second.
Robin, second by Janine. Staff report, please.
Sure, thank you. We're asking for Personnel Commission approval for our eligibility list for Administrative Support Specialist. This position, the minimum qualifications was associates plus 5 years of experience. We received 92 applications, 35 tested, 12 were placed on the eligibility list with 6 internal candidates.
Very good. Questions, comments, fellow commissioners at this time? Hearing none, roll call. Janine?
Aye.
Robin?
Aye.
Jeff is aye. B passes. C, approve eligibility list, senior accounting technician. Entertain a motion to approve, please.
I'll make the motion.
Motion
And
by
I'll
Robin, second by Janine. Staff report, please, Cynthia.
Sure. We're asking the Personnel Commission to approve the eligibility list for senior accounting technician. This classification on the NQs was associate's degree plus 4 years of experience. We received 15 applications, 15 tested, and 6 were placed on the eligibility list with 2 internal candidates.
Very good. Thank you. Questions, comments, fellow commissioners? Hearing none. Roll call. Janine.
Aye.
Robin.
Aye.
Jeff is aye. C passes. D, approve the extension of working out of class assignment. This is for financial aid advisor, Erica Rodriguez. Entertain a motion to approve, please.
I move approval. Oh, I'm sorry.
Motion by
Second.
Robin, second by Janine. Staff report, Cynthia.
Sure, thank you. We're asking for approval for the working out of class assignment for Erica Rodriguez. Her current classification is financial aid specialist. The out of classification is financial aid advisor. The extension start date would be February 28th, and the extension we're asking is through May 28th of 2022. And the reason for this assignment is Ms. Rodriguez is backfilling due to the incumbent working out of class. And I just wanted to add a little more information. I know this has been a working out of class that's been ongoing for a while. The eligibility list for this position was approved last week, so the recruitment is undergoing and we expect to fill this position soon. And we do have Ms. Yvonne Gutierrez Sandoval here in the event any additional comments or there are any questions on this working out of class assignment.
Are there any questions, comments from fellow commissioners at this time on this item?
Yvonne, do you have a ballpark of when it'll be complete?
Oh, probably very soon. We like to move our folks around internally to give them opportunities to be exposed to positions so that when the position's open, they can go ahead and apply. And so this is kind of part of that domino effect where Ms. Rodriguez is filling in for another person who's applied for a position that's also internal. So it's just a little bit of a domino. We imagine this will be wrapped up very shortly because we're getting on the tail end of these recruitments and we should have everybody in place. I imagine probably no longer than 30 to 40 days, I would imagine at the latest.
Thank you.
Other questions, comments at this time? What was your background on that? That background is the college or your backyard? Either one was really pretty. So
No, it's my backyard. It's
my apologies for looking at things that aren't supposed to, but I looked and I said, that's really pretty. Other questions, comments at this time on things that have nothing to do with anything? Roll call vote. Janine.
Aye.
Robin.
Aye.
Jeff is aye. D passes. E, approve the extension of working out of class assignment custodian supervisors. This is for Whitney Shanklin. Entertain a motion to approve by fellow commissioners.
So moved.
Motion
Second.
by Janine, second by Robin. Staff report, please. Cynthia.
Sure. We're asking Personnel Commission for approval for this extension of this working out of class for employee Whitney Shanklin. Her current classification is custodian, and we're asking for out of class assignment as a custodial supervisor. The extension start date is March 2nd of 2022, going through May 31st of 2022. And the reason is this employee is backfilling because the current incumbent is on FMLA leave. And we do have Dr. Maria Slaughter here in the event she has additional comments or there are any questions from the commissioners.
Thank you. Question, comments from the fellow commissioners at this time on this item? Hearing none, roll call. Janine?
Aye.
Robin?
Aye.
Jeff is aye. E passes. F, review and approve existing classification Director of Student Conduct and Student Life. This is a second reading. So I'll entertain a motion to approve. Fellow commissioners first.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Janine, second by Robin on item F. Staff report, please, Cynthia.
Sure. We're asking for approval of this existing classification. There were minor revisions that were made to the class specification. So we're bringing it now to finalize it at second reading, and we're asking for it to be approved as is. And the salary will remain on the salary schedule at range 9. So no changes made to salary. It was just the class specs.
You answered my question. Questions, comments, fellow commissioners on F? Hearing none. The roll call. Janine.
Aye.
Robin.
Aye.
F is aye. F passes. G, review and approve existing classification salary recommendations. This is for manager, facilities, services, and grounds. Entertain a motion to approve, commissioners.
So moved.
Second.
Janine, second by Robin. Staff report, Cynthia, please.
Sure. We're asking for approval for this, to approve the existing classification and salary justification for this position of manager, facility services, and ground. We're recommending a salary range of 9 for this classification, and the range is within the range of other managers with equivalent minimum qualifications and duties. Minimum quals will include bachelor's degree and 4 years of progressively responsible experience in the field of best facilities management. And this position will also be, they would be plan, evaluate the performance of assigned staff. They're going to be participating in developing and implementing evaluating work processes, systems, and accounting procedures for the district stadium, facilities, rental programs, goals, and objectives. And they'll also be planning, supervising, managing, overseeing, and evaluating the activities and operations of the district stadium and rental properties.
Thank Thank you. Question, comments from fellow commissioners at this time on this item? Question I had, I did understood this right. Is this person going to be responsible for the thankless job of renting out the facilities? Did I hear that's one of the responsibilities?
Yes, they will be responsible for the rental of facility, for the rental properties. And this one already was approved last week for a second reading of the classification. So we're bringing it back for the salary approval.
Okay, thank you. Fellow commissioners, questions, comments at this time on this item? Hearing none, roll call. Janine.
Aye.
Robin.
Aye.
Jeff is aye. G passes. H, review and approve classification of salary recommendations, manager, art gallery, and exhibits. Entertain a motion to approve, please.
So moved.
Moved by Janine, second by Robin. Staff report, please. Cynthia?
Sure. For this one, we're asking for the review and approval of the classification and the salary recommendation for the manager of art gallery and exhibits. For this classification, we're recommending a salary range of 7. The range is within the range of other managers with equivalent minimum qualifications and duties. The minimum quals we are listed as for bachelor's degree and 4 years of art gallery design and display exhibit experience. This classification will be responsible for hiring, training, assigning, and review the work of assigned student assistants. They're going to be managing, planning, organizing the operations of the college art gallery and exhibits. And they will also be compiling, monitoring, and controlling the art gallery budget.
Wow, that's sort of a neat job. Questions, comments, commissioners at this time?
We used to have that position and then I think they got rid of it.
Yeah, Janine, I think you're right. I don't remember, but I believe this
one was the coordinator and it was reclassified to manager of art galleries exhibit.
Right.
So so they're looking to fill this position as soon as if it is approved.
And just curiosity, our quote unquote art gallery, where is it now physically located?
It's in the art department. If you walk in off of Harvey, it's going to be on the left. So you go down a little walkway, hang a right, and it's on the left of the square. Does that make sense?
Is that where it's been for the last 5 years or so?
It's
They have
been
not.
there forever.
That's
It's
okay.
been there for 30 plus years.
So it hasn't been relocated. That was what I was
No.
curious. I remember where it was, but with all the construction going on, I don't know if they start moving things. But
No, it's the same place.
that's great. Any other comments at this time? Hearing none, roll call. Janine.
Aye.
Robin.
Aye.
Jeff is aye. H passes. I, review and approve classified and salary recommendations for manager multimedia services. Entertain a motion to approve, fellow commissioners.
So moved.
Second.
By Janine, second by Robin. Staff report, please. Cynthia.
Sure. We're asking for commissioners to review and approve the classification and salary recommendation for the manager of multimedia services. And for this classification, we are recommending a salary range of 9. The range is within the range of other managers with the equivalent minimum qualifications and duties, and a comparable job to this position was the manager of technology services. The minimum qualifications for this classification would be a bachelor's degree and 5 years of progressively responsible experience in multimedia systems. And some of the duties for this classification they'll be providing day-to-day leadership and work with staff to ensure the high performance of the multimedia staff within the department. They'll also be providing support and administer and maintain assigned multimedia systems and educational technologies. They'll be developing, overseeing, and participating in the design and implementation of technology infrastructure models that will support the classroom and technology-based professional development.
Wow. Okay. That's a responsibility. Questions, comments, members of the Personnel Commission, please. Hearing none. Roll call. Janine.
Aye.
Robin.
Aye.
Jeff is aye. Aye passes. J, review and approve the classification of salary recommendations, senior executive assistant for the governing board. Entertain a motion to approve, please.
So moved.
There's a motion by Janine, second by Robin.
Yes, second by Robin.
Staff report, please, Cynthia.
Sure, thank you. We're asking for Personnel Commission to review and approve the classification and salary recommendation for the Senior Executive Assistant at the Governing Board. And for this classification, we are recommending a salary range of 7. The proposed minimum qualifications for this classification are as an associate's degree plus 8 years of increasingly responsible experience in office administration, secretarial experience. The range 7 does support the classification of the senior executive assistant due to the high level of responsibilities, which can include coordinating all aspects related to the Board of Trustees. They're responsible for agenda preparation with senior staff. They function as the election officer for the biennial election of the Board of Trustees. And they also serve as the official filing officer and custodian of records for the district conflict of interest forms.
The new Jackie Hahn, essentially. Is that what this person is? I think Jackie was the assistant. I think that was her role before. Questions, comments, members of the commission at this time?
Big shoes to fill.
I'm sorry?
Big shoes to fill.
And I just from experience, let me tell you, this person can make your life so much easier. And it is a hard position, or it used to be, because you used to have really, really difficult trustees. Now that's not a problem anymore, I hope. So, but anyway, it's a critical position. And I'm so appreciative of the person that did that job for years. Questions, any other comments at this time? Hearing none, roll call. Janine.
Aye.
Robin.
Aye.
And Jeff is absolutely an aye. J passes. K, approved classification study recommendation, classification specifications. This is the second reading for Long Beach Council of Classified Employees, ATF, Local 6108, and management team. Entertain a motion to approve, please, by commissioners.
So moved.
Moved by Janine.
Second.
Second by Robin. Staff report, please, Cynthia.
So we're asking for approval for this classification study for these positions that are provided to at second reading. These classifications have already undergone first reading, so we're bringing them forward for a second and final reading.
Very good, thank you. Any questions, comments, fellow commissioners at this time?
I'd like to hear from Robert and Donna and see if they have any input that we should hear.
Robert, Donna, anything?
No. I don't. Do you, Robert? I talked to a couple of people today, but go ahead, Robert. Do you have anything?
No, the usual. I've talked to people in these areas too, and they're waiting to see, of course, the financial portion, but there was no one that wanted to speak out about these specific positions.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, we're following from along. That is the biggest unknown right now, and that's usually the more controversial area. All right. No other questions, comments this time. A roll call on item K. Janine.
Aye.
Robin.
Aye.
And Jeff is aye. K passes. Information, next meeting, Monday, March 21st, 5 o'clock via Zoom. So put that on your calendar. Closing comments. Comments from the staff at this time? Any at all? Staff?
Oh, no comment.
No comment. Comments from the commissioners. Start with Janine and then Robin.
Nothing for me, thank you.
I do have a question, Jeff.
Go ahead.
And it may have been discussed, and I apologize if it has. Did we discuss in-person meetings yet? Did we come up when we were returning?
It is based on when the board is going to be assume theirs, and okay. When Cynthia or anyone, can someone help me on this one? I think they set a date, but it's still in the future. But do we have any official date yet when we all starting to go back to real live?
I don't have a date for certain. I would have to get back to you on that. On when the board is returning. Yeah, I don't know that off the top of my head.
We'll follow when the board of trustees resumes. Then we will also. It's somewhat like the Long Beach City Council just starting to go back as well. So we will see. Before you came on, Robin, our first meeting will be a pajama and sweat party. We will all dress like we always do. So,
you mean we're going to dress like we dress for the Zoom meetings?
Exactly.
Tops only.
You know, nobody sees what I look like from here down, so you have no idea. So,
Jeff, I didn't tell you the story. I had on this beautiful, what I thought was a gorgeous robe, and then I would put on this neck muff. And then I got a little message and it said, you're not fooling anyone. It looks like a bathrobe with a muff. So I said, well, that's the end of that. Anyway,
I have no
that's
idea
my
where all my
funny
suits
today.
went. I have no idea where I used to take so much great pride in my suits, and now it's like, we'll see. We'll see. All right. No other comments at the time from the commissioners. Public comment on non-agenda items, any at all from anyone who wants to talk? Hearing none. Thank you all so much. We'll see you at the next meeting. Everyone be safe. And thanks again for everyone for helping out on this one. Without objection, this meeting of the Personnel Commission is adjourned. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Dinner at Robin's in 15 minutes. See you there. Bye, everyone.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.